Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, Do They Think About Kissing You? So this is going to be stone number 1 with the clear quartz, stone number 2 with the amethyst, stone number 3 with the rose quartz, and stone number 4 with the aventurine. So you can take a moment and pause the video and get out your pendulum. And while you're doing that, I would just like to say that if you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Also in the video description is where you will find your timestamps, so you can know which stone it is that you should, what time you should go to for which stone you pick. Anyways, let's go ahead though and get started and let's find out if they think about kissing you. Alright, so here we are with stone number 1, and let's find out if they think about kissing you. So I'm going to pull these in front of you because this is like a yes or no question. So I'm going to pull them in front of you so you can see then that they land upright or in reverse. If they land in the upright, if I'm going to do 4, so say 3 out of 4 land in the upright, then that would be a yes. You know, if it's 50-50, if there's 2 in the reverse and 2 upright, I often will do a tiebreaker type thing. So I hope that makes sense. So let's go ahead and find out if they think about kissing you. They think about kissing stone number 1. Does stone number 1's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 1's person think about kissing them? Stone number 1 is the person think about kissing them. And I am using the Romantic Tarot. And I am going to be using some Romance Angels. Trying to keep it romantic here in this reading. Giving it like a romantic theme. Think about kissing stone number 1. Alright, please tell me, do they think about kissing stone number 1? Does stone number 1's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 1's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 1's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 1's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 1's person think about kissing them? Alright, so this one is in the reverse. This was in the upright. Do they think about kissing stone number 1? Does stone number 1's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 1's person think about kissing them? That's a 50-50. Alright, so a lot of you, most of these people do actually think about kissing you. And some of you, they don't. But let's go ahead and do a tiebreaker. Does stone number 1's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 1's person think about kissing them? Yes or no? Does stone number 1's person think about kissing them? And it is yes, with the 4 of Pentacles. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So it looks like things haven't like quite worked out in the past for you guys. For a lot of you, there is a lot. Some of you may work together, but either way, there's a lot going on. Okay, with the 10 of Wands here. We have the King of Cups in the reverse, so there could be some intense... See, I'm getting a lot, and I'm getting this from these 3 cards mostly. A lot of them, either them or you, but somebody is being like really like negative emotions, okay? But we do have the Hierophant, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. So some of them I'm feeling like they might be married, and they're holding on really tightly to what's going on in their life. So let's see, just from these cards, I could say the signs that could be associated with the reading is going to be Sagittarius. Could be any water sign with a King of Cups, but I'm going to go with Libra, Scorpio. Then we have Taurus. But let's clarify these a bit. Let's try to figure out what's going on. All right, clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, please. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So we have the Two of Cups. I feel like that this, for a lot of you, this person's already in a relationship. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords. Ooh, yikes. All right, yeah, they don't want to... I don't know. I'm not feeling like a lot of them want to start over. They're also afraid of losing what they already have. For the Ace of Wands, please. Yeah. See, the Tower in the reverse. I feel like I feel like most of you, I'd be surprised. Tell me if they're not, you or them are not already in a relationship. I'm feeling like it's mostly them for you guys. I do feel like they do admire you from afar. I feel like they find you attractive and they think of what it's like, but will they? I don't think they actually will. Let's clarify the King of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the King of Cups in the reverse. All right, so we have the Page of Swords in the reverse, and then we have the Hermit in the reverse. So the Page of Swords in the reverse is like they're afraid to speak up, but also they're kind of misunderstanding things. There's a trouble. Either way, it's about the trouble with truth and words. Okay. It could be a lot of different things for you guys, but it could be a misunderstanding or something like that. But I'm feeling intense negativity from this. The person is feeling lost. They are lonely. But again, they're just not really looking like looks like a lot of them are already either in a relationship or getting married. I think that it goes against maybe what they believe in. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. The Eight of Cups. Clarify 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 the Eight of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. So I feel like there is a small portion where this could end up with them leaving their relationship and moving on towards you, but like in the end it could, but very low probability. The Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Ooh. The Magician. Manifesting. The working really hard. All right, so we have the Magician. So they're trying to manifest something. Okay. And what they're trying to manifest something, whatever's going on in their relationship, for what it looks like for me and what it feels like. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, so they're working really hard on something and not making any progress. I mean, for some of you, it could be you, but I feel like it could be like a current relationship that they're in. Either way, for a lot of you, they do think about it, but would they actually do it? I'm not so sure. Anyways, that's all I have. Oh wait, I want to do a Romance Angels. I'll get it, alright? It's the first time I've done it like this. I'm glad I remembered. Let's do Romance Angels. Let's see what it says. Let's get a card about stone number 1 in your person. Let's get a card for stone number 1 in their person. Alright, please tell me a card for the situation for stone number 1 in their person. It says you deserve love. Something to think about. You are lovable. I think that could go for either one of you. Let's get another one. Get a card for stone number 1 in the person. I thought we were done. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So while the romance angels do not feel like they're telling me that you're going to end up with this person, they are trying to give you advice that you are lovable, you deserve love, and not to be hanging on to this probably hopeless situation. They're trying to tell you to stay optimistic about your love life, and positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance that you actually do deserve and want, okay? Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. Let's go ahead now and move on to stone number 2. Alright, so here we are with stone number 2 with the amethyst, and let's go ahead and find out if they think about kissing you. So, as you probably have noticed, I don't have my cards laid out. Why? Because I'm going to draw them in front of you. And I'm doing that for everybody. So, let's go ahead and find out if stone number 2's person, I did this with stone number 1, but we're on stone number 2 now. Anyway, so does stone number 2's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 2's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 2's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 2's person think about kissing them? Alright, so let's pull 4 cards. If they're upright, it's yes. If they're in reverse, it's no. So, alright. Does stone number 2's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 2's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 2's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 2's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 2's person think about kissing them? Where's your upright? Here's your upright. Oh no. Oh no, I'm putting it back. Try to make sure. Because it looked like it was like an upright and then it flipped over on me. Alright, let's stone number 2's person think about kissing them. Let's stone number 2's person think about kissing them. Alright, it was in the reverse. And the same card came out. Look at that. The same card came back out. And I put it back in and shuffled it. The stone number 2's person think about kissing them. The stone number 2's person think about kissing them. The stone number 2's person think about kissing them. God, a 50-50 again. And it's like intense cards. Oh, man. Alright. The stone number 2's person think about kissing them. The stone number 2's person think about kissing them. The stone number 2's person think about kissing them. I have 2 that came out. Look like they're upright. Let's try to get it. The stone number 2's person think about kissing them. The stone number 2's person think about kissing them. Alright. So for the bulk of you, I'm feeling is no, and I'm going to explain why. I shouldn't even do that. I put it there. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. What am I going to do with you guys? So I'm feeling that mostly no, they do not think about kissing you. Why? They got a lot going on in this situation. I feel like there's a lot of them that are already in a relationship. They could be married. And if they did kiss you, it could very well, if they had any relationship with you, it could very well end in disaster for them. You know, we have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. For the signs that are associated with this one, I only see one major arcana, which is Taurus with the Hierophant. So, I'm not really feeling, I feel like they're actually pretty happy with their life as it is. They do seem to be mentally overwhelmed. For the small percentage who they actually do think about kissing you, or they have done, they're very mentally overwhelmed about it. They don't like that they thought about that. But the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse, so this would be like a huge burden. It would cause a lot of family problems. It would cause them existential despair. And then we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, which is telling me that it would cause them to maybe the people that the person that this person's with, maybe it's some kind of family business or something that they have. Either way, it would destroy their life, basically. All right, let's clarify the Hierophant, please. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. Yeah, they cannot, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, they cannot walk away from the situation. Clarify the Four of Wands. It's very clear that they're pretty happy. Clarify the Four of Swords in the reverse. Clarify the Four of Swords in the reverse. This person is very passionate person. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. And they have a lot going on. I feel like for some of you, they may have even communicated this. I don't know if some of you were like, hey, you know, I know you're married and all, but I really love you or something, or I have some kind of feelings for you. This is the Tower. And I think that might have sucked. And they would have been like, nope. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So we have the Hermit. They're very, this person is probably be more mature and pretty wise. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please, in the reverse. Yeah, no, the Chariot in the reverse. No forward movement. There's no way. I am not feeling like this person. It is a no. There's probably like a tiny percent they thought about it maybe for like a fleeting moment, but other than that, they don't fantasize about it. But let's see what the Romance Angels has to say about the situation. Get a couple cards or one or two cards. Let's see what depends on what the other card says, but the first card says. But let's get a card for stone number 2 and their person. A card for stone number 2 about their person. A card for stone number 2 about their person, please. A card about stone number 2 and their person. A card for stone number 2 and their person. A card for stone number 2 and their person. What do we get? We got stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Alright, positive for stone number 2 and the person. Card for stone number 2 and the person. For stone number 2 and the person. Card for stone number 2 and their person. Alright, a card for stone number 2 and their person, please. One more card for stone number 2 and their person. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. But maybe, not with this person though. Okay, so maybe there is romantic feelings. Like I said, I do feel like there's a small percentage, right? Yeah, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So it's addressing that you have these romantic feelings. I feel like for you guys, for stone number 2, you have a stronger connection. Like you feel really drawn to this person. Okay. And you have really strong romantic feelings. And that's what it's asking for me to address. And, it's not going to be this person. All right. Okay. But it's saying to free yourself and take time. It's time to take back control of your life. So free yourself from this situation. You know, do whatever you can to try to get your mind off of it. There's better options that are actually going to actually happen. I feel like it's like kind of a waste of time to continue to think about this person. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 3. Alright, so here we are with stone number 3 with the rose quartz, and let's find out if your person thinks about kissing you. So you might notice there's no cards. That's because we're going to do this in a yes or no type style. And then we're going to clarify the cards. So, and then I also have the romance angel here. Those of you who didn't listen to the intro part where I talk about it, why can't I shuffle these cards? There we go. I got them shuffling now. Alright. Alright, does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? So for those of you who are new to this, upright is yes and reverse is no. I'm going to pull 4 cards. Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? Oh, that was not helpful. Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 3's person think about kissing them? It is a no, 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 no. Okay, so it's like 100% no. Like, if you had like some that were upright, like if some were upright, it could be yes. Okay, for some. But for all of you, it is no. Like, so 1 and had some yes, okay, but they had a little bit of no. Even 2 had, theirs was no too, but there was a little bit of them, but it was no. Ugh. Getting a lot of no tonight, alright? Alright, so we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Ooh, that's actually a nasty card. Okay, so, and then we have the High Priestess in the reverse, the 9 of Wands in the reverse, and the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So the signs that could be associated with this reading is going to be Cancer and, where is it? Right. Taurus, Gemini. Let's clarify these, okay, and try to figure out what's going on. So the Knight of Swords in the reverse can indicate someone who has a problem, like they speak without thinking. You know, it can indicate, you know, fighting for the wrong thing, but also retreating from an argument, vengeful words, and even like I don't know, like internet trolls and stuff like that, like saying nasty things online. But that goes along with vengeful words as far as I'm concerned. But I don't know why that card's there. It could have been they could have, maybe you said something or something like that, or they said something to you. Then we have the High Priestess in the reverse. I feel like some of you might have some blocked communication here. I feel like the person is, there could be gossip going on about you guys too. Maybe they're afraid of gossiping. They're afraid of the negativity. Maybe there's just gossiping going on and you wonder if the person's attracted to you, but they're actually not, and that's why you're here. Either way, this could indicate a secret, but also ignoring your intuition, okay, and being withdrawn. Then we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Now, this does feel like it could be from you, but I mean, I feel like for the most part you already know that this is probably a no. Maybe you're even just testing me to see if you did pick a card and you actually felt like it was, and then it was no, just to test the validity of the readings. That's fine. But the Nine of Wands can indicate being like doubtful, okay, and defensive. Like it's pointless to even try to be with this person. And then we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, which is about clinging to something hopeless and a fresh start. But I'm really feeling that clinging to something hopeless. All right, let's clarify these. Clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse, please. Clarify the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Clarify the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So I don't think things are working out too well. We have the Three of Swords. Looks like someone's gotten their feelings hurt. Someone's been hurt. Could also indicate a betrayal. Alright, let's clarify the High Priestess in the reverse, please. Clarify the High Priestess in the reverse. Alright, so we have the Page of Swords. That could be about communication. I feel like that is trying to say that someone is being withdrawn from communication. Clarify the Page of Swords, please. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. We have the Six of Cups. In the reverse. It looks like they might be releasing the past. All right, let's clarify the Nine of Wands, please. And also, it might be indicating someone having a selective memory. Clarify the Nine of Wands in the reverse, please. Clarify the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Have the Four of Swords in the reverse, which is like a tired mind, overwhelmed thinking, like mental overload. I feel like that's probably you. Clarify the Four of Swords in reverse, please. Clarify the Four of Swords in reverse. Maybe you're thinking really hard about the situation, trying to figure out if there is something there or not, and if you should be acting on it or not. And if that's the case, then this is a good indication that you should move on. Clarify the Four of Swords in reverse, please. You have the Knight of Wands. So you're feeling like, in the reverse, you're feeling pretty uninspired, pretty bleh. Try not to be too sad, but it looks like it's saying that also you know, being uninspired, feeling uninspired, but also can indicate maybe that being reckless, rushing into something, manipulative, impatient, and thoughtless. So, but basically it's like rushing into something without thinking. Clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse, please. Clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse. So we have the Four of Cups. It's saying that you should all definitely move on from the situation. Clarify the Four of Cups, please. Clarify the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups, please. Also, you could have been looking for a sign in the situation. We have the Six of Pentacles. There's not equal give and take here. All right, so let's see what the romance angel says. All right, so please give us a card. Please give us cards for stone number 3 and their person. For stone number 3 and their person. Stone number 3 and their person. Please give us advice for stone number 3 and their person. Alright, advice for stone number 3 and their person. Advice for stone number 3 and their person. Advice for stone number 3 and their person. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. One more, please. One more. First number 3. One more card for stone number 3 and their person. One more card for stone number 3 and their person. Love yourself first. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So that's just something to think about, you know. You need to learn how to love yourself first. Okay? And love yourself enough to move on from the situation, because I don't really feel like it's serving you. I really feel like you deserve more than this. And again, it does say finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So in this situation, it probably is. For some of you, I feel like it could be someone that you work with or something like that. Not everybody, but I feel like it definitely is a possibility for a lot of you. But also, some of you, I'm feeling it could be it could be your teacher or something like that. It is someone that I feel like you look up to, but I don't feel like they don't want any trouble or anything like that. They're definitely in a situation where they cannot reciprocate. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 4. Alright, so here we are with stone number 4 with the aventurine, and let's find out if your person thinks about kissing you. So you might have noticed there's no cards yet. I'm going to be drawing them in front of you in a yes or no type style. So upright is yes, and reverse is no. I'm going to do 4, so it's going to be like an average between the two, like that's out of 4. Alright, the stone number 4's person think about kissing them. Please tell me. Stone number 4's person think about kissing them. The stone number 4's person think about kissing them. The stone number 4's person think about kissing them. Please tell me, does stone number 4's person think about kissing them? Does stone number 4's person think about kissing them? The stone number 4's person think about kissing them. The stone number 4's person think about kissing them. The stone number 4's person think about kissing them. The stone number 4's person think about kissing them. Alright. So the answer is yes. They think about kissing you. So we have the Page of Swords in reverse. I'm feeling there could be some of you that have currently blocked communication with this person, ironically enough. We have the King of Cups, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Chariot. And the signs that could be associated with this reading is going to be any water sign, I'm getting. Okay. But, you know, also Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And we have Cancer here, and any air sign. Could be some fire signs too, but I'm getting like any air sign and any water sign. Oops, I pushed the button on my computer. There, all right, I hit it with my fingernail. It kind of got stuck in the keyboard. Whoops. All right, we're back in business now. Oh man. All right, so we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. So as I was saying, I feel like this could indicate blocked communication. Also, it could indicate a misunderstanding. Also, somebody could be afraid to speak up. But let's clarify the Page of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the Page of Swords in the reverse. So we have the Lovers. All right. It could indicate there could be a like a choice that needs to be made. It doesn't have to be necessarily between two people, but the Lovers can indicate a choice that is being made. And maybe it could be you and another person or another situation or something like that. Also, this person probably is a soulmate or something. Or could be even a twin flame. Let's clarify the Lovers, please. Clarify the Lovers. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I got the words in my head like a false start. Okay. Yeah, I got the words false start in my head for some reason. But also with the Lovers, it looks like this person, or whoever made the choice, whoever was doing the choosing, okay, and who isn't communicating right now, is the person who did the choosing. And that person, it says this, the Ace of Pentacles is indicating like unhealthy choices. Also could indicate like materialism, but also can just be cautious. But I'm feeling like they just made a bad choice, and maybe they're thinking, you know, maybe I should have chose differently. Then we have the King of Cups here, and he's very calm and loving, someone who is very they're not like, sometimes like they can be thought of as being kind of numb or something, but it's not. It's just that they're really emotionally mature, experienced, composed. They could be a healer, a counselor, or a father. Let's clarify the King of Cups, please. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. So we have the Queen of Cups. Man, this is like screaming twin flame reading, all right? I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay. I would not be surprised if a lot of you are both water signs. But the Queen of Cups is someone who's very, I feel like you're probably very emotionally and very like intuitively connected, where you can feel each other's thoughts and emotions and hear each other's thoughts and like feel each other's emotions. You can actually even communicate and like do things in the 5D. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Clarify the Queen of Cups. So we have the Four of Swords. Is this reverse or upright? It is upright. So the Four of Swords indicates that you or the other person, someone is kind of meditating, like kind of reflecting on the situation with the Four of Swords. resting, a mental restoration, incubating ideas. Either way, they're trying to work through this problem. Let's clarify the Four of Swords, please. Clarify the Four of Swords. Oh, we have Justice in the reverse, so it looks like there is a lack of balance between the both of you. Also, one of you could be going through a divorce. So we have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands in this situation tells me that they actually, if you look at the picture, I'll let you look at the picture, they actually think of who they want to marry. They're thinking, should I want to marry the other person? Should I, maybe some of you, they may be in a position where they are thinking if they should be getting married to the person that they're with, even though they're thinking that they made a bad choice. But I really feel like they think of marrying you. Clarify the Four of Wands, please. Clarify the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. Yep. Oh boy. So we have the Knight of Cups. And with the Knight of Cups, they're thinking about coming forward with an offer of love. They're feeling very romantic towards you. And also the Seven of Pentacles is indicating like a pause in the situation in the moment. Having patience. They're trying to have patience with you. Assessing the situation. Editing. It's like a pause and assessment. Where they're working on a project, and now is the time to start to stand back and evaluate whether you're on the right path. It could be what you're doing or what they're doing. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Why? They're pausing and assessing because with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, things are not just quite working out with the person possibly that they're with, or with the situation that they're with. So we have the Chariot, okay? And the Chariot is indicating, it looks like the person that you're reading about is trying to have like strong, like forward movement, but very controlled. They're very determined, but they're trying to control themselves. You know, they're not trying to just go in recklessly and act crazy or anything like that. They're very disciplined. Okay, it's indicating a lot of determination, self-discipline, and controlling, not of the situation, but themselves. Clarify the Chariot, please. Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. So we have the World in the reverse, which indicates unfinished business. Okay, because there is unfinished business with you, and looks like they're working on fixing the situation. I don't know what is going on. It's going to be different for a lot of different people, but also can indicate being overwhelmed and they're having a hard time completing the situation, you know. Then we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. They're not able, I don't feel like they're ready, they want to give up on the situation. They might not never give up on the situation. This seems like a twin flame connection. So they're never, probably ever going to give up on this situation. Twin flame relationships or super high level soulmates are almost impossible to ever really walk away, because like you never totally walk away. Even if you act like or look like you walk away, you're never completely walking away. You know, you're actually like always kind of thinking about them and everything like that. So this card is telling me that they're refusing to give up. Okay. That, you know, they always feel like something is missing. And I feel like you could feel like that as well. So let's see what the romance angels have to say about the situation. Alright, please give me two cards. I'll just say two cards. Give me some cards. We'll see what we get. I kind of start off with ones. I don't know if I should keep going or not, but give me some cards about stone number 4 in their person. Advice for stone number 4 in their person. Advice for stone number 4 and 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 their person. Alright. Advice for stone number 4 and their person. Advice for stone number 4 about their person. Advice for stone number 4 about their person. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. For sure. I mean, geez. See what this one says. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Or towards this person, not just to others. Let's see, I get one more advice for stone number 4 about their person. 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 Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I think that is very clear. Well, I think that you'll probably be really happy to know that your person does very, very much so thinks about kissing you probably very often. And I think you probably know that. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.